Hi and welcome to the MyMT Kitchen this week. I'm having a bit of a focus over the next 2 to 3 months on food and nutrients that are evidence to help us as we transition menopause. And what I'm holding here is a bowl of beautiful beetroot hummus or beet hummus. And I want to talk to you today about the humble beetroot. Some of you might have read about it in my posts before. And I love the fact that beetroot is a vegetable that is really, really good for us as we transition menopause. And the reason it's good for us is because it has a compound called betaine, which helps to dilate our arteries. One of the changes that occurs as women come through menopause and go into their aging is that they get some stiffness occurring around the inside the blood vessels. It's called vascular stiffness or arterial stiffness. So we need to be having foods that help to mitigate that or reduce the risk of the loss of that elasticity. And beetroot is one of those foods. So it's just a really fabulous vegetable. And as far as the hummus goes, I'll just grab that for you. So you can see the hummus there. There's lots of, you can see where people have been dipping the crackers into that hummus. It's such a beautiful colour, isn't it? And this was made by my daughter's boyfriend, so it's just full of beautiful chickpeas that he soaked overnight. I can smell the garlic from here, and of course it's got some, he's mashed up some cooked beetroot as well. Now the reason I'm also having a focus on hummus, and I've been talking about that in my coaching community this week, because hummus, chickpeas I should say, and when you have them, you can have them as hummus or have them chickpeas soaked overnight and cooked and put in a salad. When you eat chickpeas, then this is known to be very high in a type of protein called tryptophan. Now tryptophan is an amino acid, which just means that it's a type of protein. But the beauty about tryptophan and this particular amino acid in chickpeas is that research has found that it helps to cross the blood-brain barrier and it helps to make our mood hormone serotonin. And one of the things that happens as women come through menopause is that the serotonin levels start to decline as estrogen starts to decline. And of course, many women end up on antidepressants and they end up feeling out of sorts and melancholy and a bit depressed. And it's really important that we start to have foods that have this amino acid called tryptophan. And what we want is we want beautiful plant-based proteins that help that tryptophan get into where it's needed in the brain. So I've got these two beautiful foods for you today. I've got chickpeas, which give us the tryptophan, and beetroot or beet, which gives us that beautiful betaine, and that helps to dilate our arteries. And if you put those two together, then you can make beetroot hummus.